Moral of the story, that's why it's important to understand your needs and priorities and not just listen to others, but observe them and overall date around to understand how humans work and not just assume a status of a relationship and actually date around. But so you're in favor of dating around?
Well, yes. As I've mentioned on the last time I was here, like I don't think that people should be monogamous from the very beginning. Like it should be established. And
how soon should it become monogamous, or just never?
It depends on the people, because the thing is that with dating around, you can actually find the people that you truly connect with, and you can meet a bigger variety of people and learn what you accept from them.
But you got more, or?
But what?
You got more?
I mean, I do have more, but
Okay.
what?
Well, couldn't you still? I mean, you could date one person at a time, and if it works, then you're in a relationship. If it doesn't, you can just go date somebody else.
So
why do you need to date 5 people at the same time, sleep with 3 people at the same time?
You don't need to do that.
You don't need to, but your prescription is date around.
So, but like, you can go to dates and not sleep with anybody, not be intimate with anybody. It's about getting to know the intimate parts of the human being and the soul that the person is and who they are and how they.
That gives me the.
Wait, what? Do what on the first date?
On the first date, I want to just feel their soul.
Well,
what?
Yes, because I want to understand who they are as a soul, and if we actually connect on
You
a
think you're
deeper
gonna do that
level.
while you're like, you have simultaneous romantic and sexual interest in like 5 other people? There's going to be a deep soul connection when you're like thinking about getting fucked by another dude?
Because you don't think about being fucked by another dude. You're being present in the moment with whomever you're with. And I'm not saying that everyone should be dating around like 5 people at a time. That's what worked for me, and that's how I'm in a wonderful monogamous relationship now.
You have not gotten into that relationship had you not been dating around?
No, I actually would not have, because I would not have learned what I want from the partner, from the person that I'm dating.
How many people do you need to date to know what is good
Well,
behavior?
considering that I literally didn't think that I could feel love until I was 20, and I never felt happiness until I was 18 physically.
Didn't you say you hung out with bears when in your youth? You weren't happy then?
I wasn't actually happy.
I
like,
thought you
at all.
loved bears. I thought bears were your favorite animal. And
Yes,
you like
they are.
cuddled with them and
Yeah,
you were
it was
hanging out with the
comforting,
bears.
but because again,
You didn't feel happiness in that moment when you were present with the bear?
because I was never present. The thing is that I've lived my entire childhood in pain, so pain was always present.
All right.
If you want to go there,
you
there's
wanna go
the
there.
feelings are very complicated
Okay.
things.
All right. But your prescriptive advice is to date around.
I do think that people should not just, especially during the first couple of dates, should not just go exclusively monogamous with the one person, because that way they can compare and contrast what they accept for themselves.
Well, I have to give a counter prescription to
Please.
men here. Men, if after the first date, if she wants a second date with you, all the other men have to be a wrap. Point blank, period.
Why?
If you want a second date with me, the other dudes have to be a wrap, because I'm going to extend to you the same exact thing, and I think that gives it the highest likelihood of succeeding. It gives the relationship the highest likelihood of succeeding.
But then what if you date, let's say, for a month, and then you realize, oh, this is actually not the person who I thought I met on that first date.
Then we go our separate ways, and I can date somebody
but that's
else.
a waste of time.
Wouldn't it be a waste of time if I was also, how is it a waste of time?
Well, because you are putting all of your energy into that one other person.
No, I'm putting 5% of my energy into her, and then 95% of my energy into the other things going on in my life that are not other women.
The loving energy. So it's like,
Bro, I ain't loving a woman in the first month. What?
okay, the caring, the compassion, the attention, for example, because the thing that I've noticed specifically
She
in
gets
the
the
monogamous.
minimum attention, but okay.
Okay, well, see, that's your problem, because in all the polyamorous relationships that I have been in, we have gotten really close really fast. I've gotten to know them very fast, who they are.
Yeah, but none
on
of them
different
worked out,
levels.
right?
We're actually all really good friends. It didn't work
Yeah,
out.
so none of the relationships worked out?
Well, okay, the thing is that I don't want long-term relationships, and
Why
the
not?
fact that
Wait.
I am in one right
Yeah, you
now
are in
is
one.
very surprising to me. I'm still
Surprising.
shocked. I've never
You don't want
imagined to
long-term
be
relationships, but you're in one right now? Did I hear that right?
in a
Yes.
monogamous relationship, by the way.
You're
I've
in a
never
long-term monogamous
imagined-
relationship that you don't
It's-
want. Did I
No,
hear that right?
No, I said I didn't want that at the time. I didn't know that I could possibly feel that way. And I didn't realize what, like if you meet that one person and it clicks, and sometimes it doesn't. But then at the same time, he's fucking dying. Like,
Well,
it's like, it's not going to last.
All right.
So it's
What
like,
the fuck?
dying.
Oh, that's right. You told us how
Yes.
he's
Are
he's
you,
like-
are you in his will? Do you get everything?
no, I don't get everything, because it's not about the will or what comes after.
Yeah,
It's
but
about
are you in
being
the will?
present in the moment. I don't
Yeah, are you
know.
in the
I have
will?
no idea.
Wouldn't that be a waste
You
of
don't
time
know?
then?
No, because it's about being present. I am
Wait,
enjoying my
that was
peace.
actually a very good point Morgan made. Knowing full well is he has a terminal illness.
Yes. And we are helping each other with our health. He is mentoring me with my businesses. He is helping me move forward as a person, as
Nobody
a human
told me about
being.
this. Let me fix that.
Didn't even see it.
I've got a little fluff
Little,
back here.
little alfalfa.
Damn, bro, what the?
So,
Maddie, get the scissors.
So-
Get the scissors, Maddie.
So it's like prior to meeting him, I was working 2-3 jobs at a time. I was seeing multiple people. I always tried to keep myself busy and pushing myself. And then I realized I have more in common with a man who's dying than with most
Doesn't that
people.
defeat your argument about like the whole wasting your time though?
No, because if I haven't gone through everything, all the relationships that I have been and have met all the people that I have met, I would not have accepted this as a reality at all.
What's your
How
goal
much,
for
old,
this
hey, how
relationship?
much older is this guy than you, by the way?
He's twice my age.
He's twice your age and he's dying.
Yes.
What's
And
the,
you
what's
were
the
working.
point?
I just want to make sure I can clarify a couple
I'll
things
get you in
here.
in just a
Yeah.
sec.
You were working multiple jobs before you met him, and now you're not.
Well, right now I am working like a couple of nights a week at in hospitality, and then I'm also growing my art as an artist in residence at his house because I've been living there, and I.
So he has money, right?
Not really. It's because it's not about the money. Like, he doesn't give me money. Like, if I ask for something, he might get it for me, but it's like, it's not about the money. I don't care about the money. Everything that I earn, like, I can buy whatever I want. And I'm an artist.
You can
I'm a
buy whatever you
creative
want with your
consultant.
couple of nights a week job.
No, I'm an artist and I'm a creative consultant as well. So he has helped me start my brand, my company.
Did he happen to pay for that stuff?
No,
He didn't pay for any of that.
he bought me a few canvases.
Oh, okay.
Well, you live-
So he didn't.
Well, and I do live with him, but I also actually pay for my own rent in Ventura. So I actually do have a place that I can stay at. Like, I'm just staying there because I want to, and that's the whole thing. At this particular moment, I want to be with him. This entire time over the past
And
year,
hang on, this
wanted-
place in Ventura, is this a house or an apartment or a small studio that you rent for your art, or what is this place in Ventura?
I'm just renting a room from a family friend, and it has everything that the majority of stuff I have.
Yeah. And my guess is this gentleman's house is much nicer than that place in Ventura.
Oh yeah, by far. It
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
overlooks. It's very nature based, which brings both of us a lot of peace, and that's what it's all about. About being in our health, being at peace and just accepting what it is and trying to move forward and try to be happy and support each other, consult each other, and it is what it is.
So again,
So, I mean, it doesn't sound, I mean, I want you to hear it from my end, okay?
Yeah.
I'm with a man who's twice my age with a much nicer house than mine that I live with, who saved me from working multiple jobs, but really what I care about is his health. And that's really what it is. Yes, it is true that I know he's going to die soon, but it's not about the money, and I'm sure that if I'm included in the will, which will be a big surprise to me because it's just not about the money, I couldn't comment on whether I will be or not. But let me just ask you this one last clarifying question. If
Well,
you
you
had
got
to
everything
guess,
wrong, but
just if you had to guess, right? Not, I have no idea. I'm looking for an actual guess here. Are you going to be in the will?
So I am welcome to stay with his sister, who is going to be alive, and she is disabled, and also his oldest girlfriend, who is his successor trustee, who is also going to be overlooking over her health. I'm welcome to stay with them in the house. I have a place there, and all three of them have said it.
that wasn't his
Yeah,
question.
are you? But my question
He
was,
does not
if you
have a
had
will.
to
He
guess, if you
has a
had, if you had to
trust,
guess, if
and
you
the
had
house
to
is part of the
guess,
trust.
are you going to be in the will?
Again, I will be written into that I can stay in the house.
Oh, forever?
I'm not going to stay at any place forever.
So, like, if they were to sell the house, would you get a piece of
So
that?
they actually cannot sell the house per the trust laws or rules that was established.
Wow, that's mighty convenient. So you get this really, really nice place that nobody
I
can
get a
sell on you.
room. I get a room. I don't get a whole place.
You do get the
Again.
whole
Yeah.
place. If you live there, you rent a room, you still get to use the bathroom, the kitchen, the laundry, the living room.
But I don't get my own place. It's
No, you don't get your own place. It's
yeah.
not that you own, but you do get to
Yeah,
be
I
in-
get to live there. Yeah, and
Are your
I'm,
plans like
get
after
the-
he dies is to live there? I know you said you're welcome to, but are those your plans?
for a while until I figure out where else I would want to go because
Don't
I
you have your own place?
I really
pay
really
for your
hate
own place?
Ventura.
You what?
Why
I
do you,
really really hate Ventura.
or you just like
So-
the house that he has?
Oh, I
more?
absolutely love the house that he has. It again overlooks the most beautiful view in Santa Barbara
Why are you paying for the room in Ventura?
because I have to store my stuff somewhere.
Get a storage unit.
Oh,
I don't want.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm paying for the room is actually less than storage unit.
I pay $55
Oh my God,
for a
who
storage
the
unit.
hell
Yeah,
cares?
I agree. I agree. It does not matter.
Wait, so